potential PR nightmare because someone could spin it that the Republic basically fired on the ship for no real reason.
Yeah. If nobody, like the yacht could claim that the Republic fired on them for no reason.
Considering that we've had strange goings on, and this has happened since their arrival.
But
remember the shit that happened because of that?
But also, that's not causation.
If you're an innocent person, you would let the people that allowed you to stay in their general space know that you are leaving. Instead, they are fleeing actively from the scene of.
They don't know what's going on.
We don't know that.
I know, but I'm just saying that's cause. You're putting causation onto it when there isn't any.
No, but we basically went to a state of high alert. We could have assumed that
alarms would have been going off, and they would have heard that shit.
Yeah, no, and more than likely...
I never said any alarms were going off yet.
Oh, we would have been saying alarms were going off. We would have been setting them a lot.
As soon as thefts, and especially of data pads, military grade data pads were missing.
Now you're worried about the data pads. You weren't before. No, before data pads were, they're nothing. But now that a yacht's flying away, now they're important.
Well, that's just standard protocol.
Also, here's the other thing. Oh, I don't know, we're being blackmailed? Oh, alarms are now going off. They're actively threatening us.
But that's not going to cause alarms to go off on a base.
Well, we basically put the base on high alert.
That definitely would. Go to any military base and steal something. DEFCON 3. Minimum.
But you were the one claiming that you're in charge, and you never ordered alarms, and you blew off all the thefts. You said they were nothing.
And yet he nearly caught it. He basically forced Army Guy to get stuff.
But what I'm saying is, you're mixing signals here.
Also, I have been talking with Lieutenant Garza. If there's a ship coming, so I'm assuming that there would be that everyone would be in battle station.
What do you mean a ship's coming? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so basically, I've already put this base on a high alert of some kind.
Yeah, but just because they're getting into battle stations, the yacht isn't. They're not paying attention to all your actions. They're private citizens.
Yeah. Either way, I was following orders.
Yeah. Well,
and still I am.
They're probably going to spin it. They're probably going to report to the news what happened.
That's okay. I'll just chalk it up to I don't have my real.
Oh, yeah, because the public needs to know about that, too.
Well,
that'd be a great PR move for the Jedi.
That's good.
Really spinning that PR for everybody.
Oh, good.
My character won't care at this point.
I'm
busy scratching my head in confusion.
So either way, I'm gonna. So basically, I'll go back to the.
So you said you're not going back to the.
Well, neither of us are going back. You just said return to where the planet is, so we're both gonna hang out in orbit again.
Okay. So while you guys are hanging out in orbit for another 5 minutes, you guys are still searching. So with 4 minutes later, after the yacht leaves, you finally find the bodies.
The bodies. The bodies.
The 4 escapees. Those bodies.
The 4 bodies. There's 4.
But are they?
They're all wearing Imperial uniforms.
Oh, you're kidding me! This stunt again?
You gonna search the bodies? You see that they all 4 also took their pill.
Okay.
No satisfaction in getting to have some fun with them.
But you got to find them. And these are actually them. There is no trick.
Well, either way. So now there's the next question.
And you're about, at this point, let's see, how long have you been walking?
Huh?
How long have you been walking again at this point? 10 minutes?
Yeah,
10 minutes? Well, almost 9 minutes.
So
you're 9 minutes away from the base now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good to know.
So all the PCs will kind of survive.
Yes. Because he's going to fire at the base, not at
specific characters.
Yeah.
Well, he might fire at me.
I don't think he'll fire at me, considering I let him go.
Well, no, he doesn't. He probably doesn't have an exact knowledge of where you are.
He just knows you were at the base.
Yeah, it's like he knows exactly where I
just
am
know
because I'm in
you're
a fighter.
somewhere on the planet. I don't know where you are on the planet. For
Yeah.
all I know, you goddamn yacht that was like, see you later.
Yeah, for all he knows, you were on the yacht.
Also, what about the troops that are actually off duty and in the casino? That's kidnapping.
No, that is saving them.
But actually,
From what?
from what now?
Wouldn't that be 2 accounts of acing kidnapping people?
Actually, it'd be more than that because he technically took more than just 2 people now.
Okay, did he actually kidnap those, or would he have kicked them out?
He wouldn't have kicked them out. He would have told them, hey, we need to close.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, would he have kidnapped, or would he have done that?
He would have done, hey, we need to close.
And there was probably that one random drunk that was still in the bathrooms or something.
Which means that's not on him that they chose to stay on his property.
He didn't stay by choice. He was kind of stuck there by sickness.
By circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a victim of circumstance.
But it's not, I mean, it's also, Asen's a victim of people not leaving his property when he tells them it's time to close.
We're a victim of his stupidity.
Then he needs to have done a sweep and make sure everybody that's not supposed to be on the ship.
He
is
did,
off.
and the guy fought back. You're lucky he didn't kill him.
It's not normal for military personnel to fight back against somebody who
Hey,
owns
notice.
But
I
we said drunk.
Yeah, but notice I said drunk in the bathrooms, so he was probably puking his guts out.
Don't worry.
He
There was nobody on the ship that was Republic. So either don't worry or be very worried that that's more people that are probably going to die in a in-game minute.
Yep. Well, luckily I got everything I needed from the armory, except thermals.
Is it going to bring value to you? No? Then
Well,
why worry?
wait a minute. Promotion via death. I would potentially.
Yeah, I think the only Havoc Squad member there was Lily, but I think
Okay,
Lily's with
You.
I would say Lily
You.
could be. Yeah, but say Lily could be the other pilot. But
yeah.
Well, actually, that retcons something you said earlier.
Does it?
Because you said earlier that it was like, oh, you're higher ranked than them, so they'll listen to you.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it wouldn't be Lily.
So it was more like
Lily's probably on the search with you then.
Well, I was gonna say what we could have done is retcon that and said that she listened.
No, it's fine. Lily's with him.
Okay.
That makes sense anyways, because Lily and him have a closer connection anyways.
Yeah. But the rest of Havoc Squad.
They're not on the base.
Oh, okay. Lily was the only.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just about to lose minions number 1,000 through 1,030, and lieutenant.
And Lieutenant Garza, yes.
Yeah, about to say we're about to lose a couple of no-face NPCs and lieutenant.
And her husband.
He's no face.
You know, as long as she dies. But if she lives, then there will be fury.
That's fine.
So speaking of, let's go ahead. Speaking of things, a minute has passed. So, hey, it's time.
Oh,
Alright.
only a half hour.
And
I'm honestly surprised that you gave that low amount of time, but yeah.
I didn't give the time he did.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have thought he would have wanted to troll us for longer. Like, give, like a couple of days. Because here's the thing, if he had done this over the course of, like, a couple of days of stealing this stuff, small stuff, we probably would have never gone to the state.
well,
Yeah.
the original plan was to do this over the course of a couple of months, but
Yeah.
Angrel's basically rushing him to get an actual battle going.
So GM is rushing it.
No, Angrel.
But aren't you?
you know,
Angel?
the guy that I knew.
I'm not Angrel.
Because I didn't
You
like
control
him.
Angrel. You pull the strings. You're the puppeteer
Angrel is his own man.
that you created.
No, I didn't create him. BioWare created him.
You created him in this world. You created.
I mean, I'm not wrong. I didn't create them. BioWare created
You
them.
created this incarnation of him. You created this incarnation.
I just
For
took...
purposes of story, you made him.
For purposes of story, I borrowed him.
Which means you have some technical control.
I only do what I think he would do in a situation. I do not do things that I would do.
I'm pulling Hardy right now.
Yeah, but in reality, I'm legitimately only doing stuff that Angro would do. I'm not doing anything beyond that.
Anyway.
Yeah, so let's get
And
this slaughter over with.
unfortunately,
Let's get this
What
possible slaughter
Anglo
over
wants
with.
to do
Well, it's not even a possible
is
slaughter.
start-
I'm pretty sure everyone's going to die on that base.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can agree on that.
Sorry, I was listening to him.
I'm pretty sure that at least 90% of the people on that base are dead after this.
Well, let's see how much it actually did.
Hopefully a gunnery position stays up.
So let's see. The
Hopefully, Le Fury herself stays alive.
Also, hopefully some of the ships got fueled up so you can get off planet. Because otherwise you're stuck. Because the only two ships are single person.
Yeah.
Your ship's
In the hangar.
in the hangar.
Gone.
No, your ship's there.
My ship is gone after this.
Potentially.
Save your ship, man!
You can't. Well,
What's on there? Nothing.
unless you want to retcon.
A
that
ship!
Unless you want to retcon that he took his ship out for the search.
That would be kind of redundant, though.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Nothing of importance to my character is on that ship.
Except for Spice now.
Nope.
It's still in processing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at this point, I thought you said that some of it had gone through.
No, it was still in... Well, some of it, but not a lot.
Also, this does put one thing into perspective.
What's
I'm an
that?
asshole when I'm sober.
No. Remember, they were still developing the implant at that base.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, remember how we said he's gonna have to deal with that addiction? Yeah.
I called it.
I didn't think it would happen this way, but
It works.
sort of.
Funny enough, GM didn't do it. Player did it.
I didn't do it.
Funny enough, you didn't have to NPC a PZ to do it.
I'm trying to see how much damage it does.
3 million.
16 yellows, 18
It does
greens.
16 damage onto the base.
That was actually kind of funny. I said 16.
It is.
Only?
Well, because I'm looking at... So it technically would do 8 damage if it was hitting a fellowship about its size. But because it's also because it's firing on a base instead, it's double that.
Okay, no. I'm remembering back in our game when I got hit by a fucking missile. Where I took, 200 damage?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, he also didn't crit or anything on this.
Yeah,
He just...
okay.
Yeah. But it does double the damage because of what he's targeting. So it's 16.
But the base is still up?
I have to decide what the base is.
And you said it yourself, it was a fairly big base.
Yeah. I would say about 3 more hits of that size would do it.
That's to say, minimum 20.
Uh,
Maximum of probably 50.
Speaking of, that
Like
ship
50,
does
60.
that ship does have multiple turrets, which means somebody else gets to fire as well.
But now we see them. And now we know they're there.
Yep. So all you see is a ship come out of nowhere, and it's almost a few feet in front of you, and it boom fires a shot onto the base.
Click.
And as you do that, another shot comes from it as well. Boom! Towards the base.
Okay.
So that's 2 shots that hit the base. Same damage, which means it's at half damage.
Hopefully that some of the turrets on the base are still up. Because they were being manned.
But it does get a lot. Let's see, how many guns does it have? Because that is important. Because he still has enough people that if it's enough guns, that it could fire enough to destroy the base now.
You really want to not give us any chance at all?
Well, I'm looking at how many guns it has. Where is it? That's why it's important to know this stuff. Okay, that's all the guns it has currently.
Okay, so, and it's a good thing I put the call out to man the guns.
Yeah. I don't know how many people would survive half the base being destroyed damage, but yes.
Well, yeah, but there's still the possibility of... Because I'm pretty sure we would have the gun emplacement spread a little bit.
Yeah.
So there's probably still some emplacements that didn't get hit as hard.
Yeah.
Nope.
Garza's dead, though.
Oh, poor.
You don't know that yet, but...
Yeah, we'll find that out later if we survive all of this.
Yeah, I rolled a percentile on her, and I got a 48.
Wouldn't I feel that crap in the force?
The general
She's
base
not-
lady?
The lieutenant, yeah.
No, because you don't have a connection to her.
Yeah, also she's not force sensitive.
Does that actually have to matter?
Yes.
The connection part does. The force
but-
sensitive, not as much, but...
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
It does, though. Force sensitive part does matter, though, if you're not connected to them.
Now he would sense something was wrong, if not for except it's redundant because he just watched a huge mushroom cloud appear in the distance.
Yeah, so yeah, from all you see, you just see.
And then it's just it's kind of like the Obi-Wan or Yoda things. Like it was almost as if 1,000 voices cried.
No, it's not that bad.
Well, I know, but it's like you would have a sense similar, probably.
Not even close.
I'm not that powerful yet.
Also, it's not a planet that's getting destroyed. It's just a small base.
Well, I know, but it's like, oh, people are in danger.
He can see that. He doesn't.
I know.
even
That's
feel
why I was
that.
saying. That's why I was saying it's redundant.
Yeah. Hey everyone, thank you for checking out the video. If you enjoyed what you just saw, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't want to miss any of our content, be sure to hit the bell icon where you will be notified anytime we upload a video. Also, if you wish to watch RPG Workshop live, you can follow Studio Bastion on Twitch. There you can also enjoy his gameplay live streams and other podcasts that are in production. Also, if you like what we're doing here at Escape Reality Films, be sure to check out our Patreon and support us, and get some cool rewards in return.